Yellow Productions presents Eating at a Hawker Center in Singapore. Eating at a hawker center in Singapore, there's certain etiquette to eating. Every table has a table number. This one is table number 241. So first you sit down, get a table, and then you go up to a different food stall, order your food, and they will bring it to your table when you tell them the table number. You'll pay once your food gets to your table. Some popular things to get at hawker centers in Singapore are the carrot cake, which is actually a radish and carrot combination, and chicken and pork satay, a very Malaysian type of food. Each one 6 Singaporean dollars or about 4 US dollars. To wash it down, you can have some sugarcane juice, which they squeeze out of fresh sugarcane, or lime juice. That's sure to make you pucker. So one of the things about the hawker centers is they don't provide napkins, so you'll need to bring your own napkins to wipe your mouth of your food. Now, hawker centers are also not air conditioned, which means it's hot because it's Singapore. So you'll need to bring your own towel to wipe off your sweat.
One thing that all hawker centers have in common is they are exposed to the outside air. This one, the Newton Food Circus, has an outdoor dining area, and it also has a covered dining area. Some of the other hawker centers also may be covered by a steel roof, but they are still open to the outside air, which means they are hot. Be prepared. Another thing that all hawker centers have in common is that tables are first come, first serve, and sharing of a table with a stranger is very typical in Singapore, especially at lunch hour when the hawker centers get extremely busy. So if you see an empty seat and it happens to be across the table from a stranger, that's okay. Just ask if you can sit. You can save your seat with a packet of tissues or anything else that you happen to have on you and go off and order your food. But now the question is, how do you know what to order? Many of these hawker centers have an array of choices. This one, the Maxwell Road Hawker Center in Chinatown, has over 100 food stalls. The local wisdom is to find the food stall with the longest line, because if people are willing to stand in line for it, it must be good.
The most famous thing to get here is the Singaporean chicken rice from shop number 10. This is chicken that has rice that's been baked in the chicken broth of the chicken to make it more flavorful. The lime drink, again, a very popular beverage, and sugarcane juice. Delicious. And this chicken rice is amazingly cheap. $3.50 gets you the rice, the chicken, and the soup. The drinks were $1.50 each, so 2 drinks is the same price as lunch. I guess that means ice is expensive in a really hot place like Singapore.
The Tian Hainanese chicken rice stall does not deliver your food. You order on the right-hand side underneath the sign that says order here, and then you collect your food on the left side where it says pick up your food here. They put it on a tray, and you take the food to your table. Once you're done, don't feel bad about leaving your food on the table where it is. The hawker centers employ people to clean up your plates and take them away. If your hands are feeling a little sticky, most hawker centers provide outdoor hand washing stations. Those are free. If you want to use the bathroom, that'll cost you typically about 10 to 30 cents.
Though to hawker centers, I actually much prefer the food courts in Singapore. They're air conditioned, so I don't have to be wiping off my sweat. This is the Food Republic food court in Wisma Atria on Orchard Road, which is one of the better food courts on Orchard Road. Indian food is also something very popular here. This is the chicken biryani set, 5 Singaporean dollars for quite a treat. The egg and onion prata, which is like an Indian omelette. Some more sugarcane juice. Very sweet, and dragon fruit juice. Another good food court is in the basement of Ion Orchard on Orchard Road, the Food Opera. And here I got a very lovely laksa, which is a Singaporean noodle soup, and a couple of drinks, another lime juice, and an iced kopi that have these really neat holders so you can carry them. I've never seen these before. In the food courts also, here at the Food Opera, I ordered the satay, and I get a little buzzer to go get it when it's done. So here there's no table numbers, self-service, get your food when it's done. But I think it's worth it to enjoy the air conditioning.
Interestingly enough, with all these food choices in Singapore, the drink choices are usually limited to 1 or 2 stalls in the food court or hawker center. In food courts, it's fairly typical to see one stall that'll sell iced drinks like soda and tea, and then another stall that sells fruit juices. So if you want soda or tea, go to the soda stall, or if you want fruit juice, go to the fruit juice stall. In case you didn't quench your thirst on your first round of drinks, there will often be drink carts that get pushed around that you can purchase drinks at your table. And if you didn't satisfy your appetite with your first round of food, sometimes there will even be dim sum carts that'll come by that you can choose to eat dim sum at your table as well.
So for dessert at the Hawker Center, I saw everybody with these little soybean puddings. I got one that is mango flavored. Very tasty and sweet. And then I got another one that's durian flavored. Remember that durian that you can't bring on the subway? Well, this is a durian flavored soybean pudding. Actually, it's not that bad. I think it doesn't smell quite as putrid once it's in a pudding form. So come to the Hawker Center, be adventuresome, try something you've never had, like durian pudding.